How are you guys doing on this wonderful Saturday? Today, I wanted to go over a trade I recently did. I keep saying trade. I'm not going to redo the video. A purchase of a bunch of Japanese boxes and a lot of singles. I'll give you a little sneak peek. A lot of singles I got from him. I wanted to go over what exactly I got and why I'm shipping them to be graded. And I wanted to go over at the end of the video, a very special buddy of mine sent me V-Star Universe. I am a big collector of Japanese products and Japanese boxes. I have tons of V-Star or Shiny Star V, VMAX Climax, Pokemon Go, all those. Even Eevee Heroes, Champions Road, not Champions Path, Champions Road is the Japanese set. Equivalent to, I think, Lost Thunder, like a Neo Destiny reprint type of thing. And I'll be opening that guy on video. It's actually my first time opening it. I'm not about paying double MSRP. I'd rather wait 6 months, and it's come down to $60. You know, people always say like, "Oh, it's different now. It's different now." And it's not really going to be different. They're going to reprint that baby, hopefully enough that it'll come down to MSRP. I can't wait. That's what I did with VMAX Climax too. At the time, it was like $100, and I just waited 6 months, and lo and behold, I bought them for like $52 each. So, saying all that, that's why I haven't bought any V-Star Universe, and I'm excited to open it up. My buddy was very, very generous to include that with his package, and I can't wait. So we'll get right into it. Let's go. Okay, I've added a little bit of a background here so that you're not just looking toward my kitchen. But anyway, let's go into why I did this trade or did this purchase. I messaged some guy on Mercari, and he was selling a bunch. I'm always looking for certain products. I'm always looking for Japanese Kanazawa boxes, as well as the Coco boxes, as you see right here, because I just think they're very underpriced. But these, it came up that he was just kind of like fire selling some of these Kanazawa boxes. Look at that texture. I love that. I've never actually seen this guy in Japanese before. So anyway, I messaged him like, "Hey man, would you do..." Oh yeah, I also had an Eevee Heroes boxes, which I'm not really always looking for. Those prices are crazy. I remember buying 2 of them for like $300 each on Japan. It wasn't Mercari Japan, it was just some storefront in Japan. And looking at it now, it was a steal, because right now they're going for like $800 each. Anyway, so I messaged him like, "Hey man, would you do a Kanazawa box and the Eevee Heroes box for $1,000?" And he's like, "Yeah, totally." And I was like, maybe, because right now in market value, the Kanazawa box is like $400, and the Eevee Heroes gym box is like $800. So I was like $200 off. So I'm like, that was a good deal. And I messaged him back. I tried to get in contact with him because Mercari does not like... This is a United States Mercari, by the way. And they do not like sharing personal information because they want to keep everything in the app. Man, look at this. This is Blues Exploration, I'm fairly certain. It is a beautiful card. It's by Naki Saito. And a lot of people love his artwork. I mean, that's just beautiful. But again, these are all Japanese. So I got in contact with him, and he ended up texting me, which I was able to maneuver the system, and him texting me. And he started telling me, he was trying to liquidate his collection, and he just needed, some money or downsizing. And I totally get it. I downsize all the time. And I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm totally down to buy whatever you have." And he had a bunch of these are from Tag Team All Stars, per the tag team right here. But a lot of these cards right here was from GX Ultra Shiny. And for those who don't know, you're guaranteed one of these hits per box. And right now, the per box price is around $500. So I'll show you more. I have so many more of these. He had all these mint ones, and just to get those from the market, I'll show that later. To get those from the market, I mean, you're spending tons and tons of money, so it was very optimal to buy singles. This one's a little weird to have, but I mean, I like it because of the texture on the outside, and yeah, it's just a cool card. But some people are weird about it. That's fine. I'm grading it, so it's it was included, so I don't care. This one is Welder, the Welder. This texture looks like what the texture looks like on stainless steel grip type of material on like workshops and everything. So another one, tag team. So anyway, I contacted with him, and he's like, yeah, man, I'm trying to liquidate everything. And he showed me what he had. He had bunches of these. This is, again, tag team. This is a beautiful card. I just love the Japanese texture. It's just so much more vivid and so much more detailed than the English. It's kind of, oh man, English is kind of like a spit to the face with these artists, and because it just adds so much more to the card, the texture does. So, yeah, he sent me all he had. He sent me all these pictures of all these cards he had, and I just threw him a number, and he was like, yeah, totally. In total, I spent $300 on all these singles, which, in my opinion, is an absolute steal, because a lot of these, some of them has defects. I'll get to it, a few of them coming up, but if I just graded I just sold all these raw, it would probably equal to about $500 or $600. I mean, these are really some really desirable cards, just like this one, the Braxton and Charizard Tag Team GX card. And I didn't know, but look at this. The fire on itself, it has its own texture. Oh man, it just really damaged the card. Has its own texture. No, I didn't. I'm good. And just some of these cards it just creates so much more of a desirability when it has, it's just the quality. The quality is amazing with these cards. So anyway, yeah, he sent me all that. I was like, yeah, totally, I'm down. I sent him the money. Essentially, I bought all these singles. I bought two Nessa boxes, which have the first print of Shiny Star V. I bought a Kanazawa box, and I bought the Eevee Heroes box. All of those, as well as all these singles. And it was a large chunk of money, but I think in the long run, I mean, I'm way better off. I mean, I'm glad I could help him out with his bills or whatever he had to pay. But he was totally down for the price, and I was like, yes. I have this Mewtwo and Mew GX card in a gold. It's gold variant. This is a tag team. This is like the regular art you would get from Tag Team All-Stars. But the gold variant is, I have it in a PSA 10, and that one I bought directly from Japan. And I'm actually getting another one in. Hopefully that one grades a PSA 10, and I can sell the other one, because I don't... At the end of the day, I am a business, so everything has a price, but at the same time, there's just so cool cards. This is amazing. I'll show you a little defect. So this is green and red. They're literally called green and red. I forgot what the collaboration name is, but if you look on the top of his hair, I'll get it. It looks like a little speck of dirt or something. Not a damage, but just some type of dirt. So, oh, that sucks. But that's probably going to be a PSA 9, or I don't think that is 8 worthy. But this card is amazing. If you look at their eyes actually have texture. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I just think that's so cool. Japanese cards, they are just fantastic with their premium, or with their quality, and they do deserve a premium, but in some cases, especially pre-2021, people just did not value them as much as they did the English counterparts. But now, as you see, it's kind of flipped. Okay, so those are all from all the tag teams, or from the tag team boxes. These are the baby shinies. These are still cool. These are half arts, they're called. Oh man, I forgot what this evolution is. I actually have his ultimate evolution, but this... Oh, maybe I should just show the raw. It's always better to show the raw. But these have their own texture on the top portion, and the bottom portion is just normal. They're actually easier to grade, obviously, because they have less texture and less shiny parts to scratch. So I got these 3 baby shinies.
And then the full arts, I got this dude. I came into the hobby in Sword and Shield, so I am unfamiliar. Not Bandicoot. That's an N64 game. I forgot what this. Oh, look, there's a little bit of. These were like played and not played, but these were handled. There's do you see that little dent in the top right? That could warrant definitely a 9, but could warrant less. But anyway, again, these are just so nicely textured, and I just really, really adore Japanese artwork. Because those who don't know, these are the original ways the cards were supposed to look like. Like the English is quote unquote the second print or the alternative version of the card. Not many people realize that, but it is. These are cool. These are all gold cards. Oh my gosh, please stop. Don't hurt the card. These are really cool. These are always so hard to look at in online pictures because just half the card, or more than half the card, is just texture. And look at that. It's so cool. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. I don't have it right in the middle because my screen is kind of blocked by this thing holding the camera, but these are awesome cards. They're not super desirable like in the secondhand market. People, I would say it's because the online pictures do not do it justice. And these are really cool. This is again was in GX Shiny GX. This is dope. I have a CGC 9 of this one, but it's an English counterpart. And this is the Japanese version. Again, oh my gosh, please stop. Oh, I'm pulling it. Oh gosh. I hate I hate Card Saver 1 sometimes. This is super dope. Caesar is awesome. Played him all the time, or had the Pokeballs all the time in Super Smash Brothers, and he was awesome. This is obviously a shiny Caesar, whatever, Caesar. There you go. I'm having a Caesar. Oh yes, there we go. I'm gonna die. Next one, and I only have about 5 more. So again, all these were like $300, which I would say is an absolute steal. But especially when I grade them. Graded in a PSA 10, these are worth around like $100 each, even more. That is awesome. These all only one came in a box. So this guy had to open like 10 boxes for all these pulls. 10 boxes, $5,600. Yeah. Thank you for $300. Thank you to liquidate to me. This one's dope. I love this. This is my, out of this submission, this is my second favorite. Caesar is my first favorite. This one's dope. Look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. At the end of the day, this is all just cardboard, and I'm getting excited over shiny cardboard, but, there could be something to say about that, but I don't really care. Okay, next, third from last, we got the Ninetales, shiny Ninetales. Look at this card. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Oh, man. Yeah, that's just beautiful. Some people, this isn't their content, and that's fine. You can totally leave. I am doing this for, maybe 10 people that they value this information and value this content, so that's totally fine. Okay, cool. Flareon V. This one was the only English card he sent me. I think this was free of charge. He literally sent me free of charge. This is, I would say, oh my gosh, all my Flareons are just horrible centering, but this is like perfect centering. It's crazy. The only downside is that there's a little tiny white, oh, you can't even see, a little tiny white speck right there. Right there, you can see it. But I think this is a good shot at a PSA 10, and a PSA 10 goes for like 120 or something like that. So I'm going to send, PSA's doing their $15 special right now, their monthly special. Every single month is $15, and if you buy outside of that, you're kind of dumb. But, they're doing their monthly special right now, and this, so I'm submitting all these at $15. And I'm waiting on some other cards from Japan. I may just send these off, why not? Just get them as fast as possible, but because who knows how long that Japanese submission is going to do, so I'm just going to probably submit these all in the next probably 48 hours. This card, I did not realize how like eye candy and seizure esque. This card is phenomenal. Okay, I won't show you it yet. Okay. Boom. Charizard, a lot of people roll their eyes. Oh, it's just a rainbow shiny. It's just a rainbow. I don't care. This thing is, I didn't realize. Look at this. I want to show you just the sparkle of this card is amazing. As well as the texture. I mean, in person, I don't know how well it goes over in camera, but in person, this thing is crazy. Just so much shine and glitter. I don't know. I very personally like the Japanese rainbow rares than the English counterparts because this card is insane. So anyway, this is boy. Oh, sorry, Mike fell. Sorry about that. Okay. Again, I personally want the Japanese versions of rainbow rares than English. I know a lot of people hate rainbow rares now, but I really like this. I'm not a big Charizard fan, but I think this card is amazing. So that is it for the singles. I will go into next the V-Star universe.